What's good, guys? It's your man, Coach Richie Rich, Coach Babs. Hope you guys are all good. Um, so, how often do you schedule in fun? Fun in your day-to-day activity, in your weekly activity. How often do you schedule in fun? And if you don't, why not? People really underestimate. I think we underestimate the power of fun. I know I do. I have in the past anyway. And I've been learning that scheduling in fun in your day-to-day, weekly life schedule, so many benefits. So many benefits. At the top, reduces stress. The more you engage in something fun and enjoyable, it actually acts as an antidote to what's stressing you out. I mean, you see it in films or when people say, come on, let's go do something, and maybe you've been sad or you've been upset about something or stressed about something that's going to happen later on in the week, and you go out and you do something fun with your friends or with your family or by yourself. You just do something fun and it completely takes your mind off the thing that you were stressing about or the thing that you're worrying about, and in that space of time you just feel better. You know, there you go. That's evidence in itself, you know, and there's research, scientific research that says more or less the same thing, you know. Those endorphins that get released into your system when you're having fun is what helps, you know, take away the stress of whatever's on your mind in that moment. So imagine the more times you engage in something fun and enjoyable, the less stressed you become, you know. Applying the element of fun to your work life can increase your professionalism and your productivity at work. You know, again, if you're in a place where you're in your work life and you just feel bummed out about what you're doing and it's the same routine day in and day out, adding an element of fun to it makes it enjoyable, makes the people you encounter or interact with enjoy your time, enjoy talking to you. It increases productivity because you're having fun doing it, so your productivity goes up, you know, and the way you respond to different situations in that day, even if it's less desirable, it still improves because the level of enjoyment you've brought up to your work life has made you approach things in a more positive manner. You know, again, scheduling fun is something that helps you look forward to in your day or in your week. You know, it's real funny because whenever I finish work and I turn around from my desk and my dog runs over to me and she brings her toy over and her tail's wagging and she's like, it's time to play, you know. And before I used to ignore it and be like, I'm tired of just finished working, I'm stressed. But she doesn't understand that. So now I just engage with her and I play with her and we have fun. We have a little bit of a wrestle and it feels good. She's happy and I'm happy, you know. Another thing about scheduling fun is you can schedule different fun activities that not just you will get involved with, but your kids can get involved with and your friends, you know. It's that feeling with, especially with your kids, where there's that fun activity that they're looking forward to and you love to make them smile, so you're looking forward to it too, and you find even more fun ways to make that activity even more exciting. So scheduling fun in that aspect as well is a good thing. It's a positive thing, you know, and all this is to, you know, boost positivity and really bring up those positive energies in your day and, you know, in your habits and then in life. Another thing about scheduling fun in your day-to-day activity or weekly activity is it helps balance out your hormones. You know, if you're consistently stressed or consistently angry or consistently anxious or consistently one way, you know, those levels go up. There's no balance. When you schedule in something to counteract that, it brings your levels down, your hormones level down, and helps you to feel in control, especially in control of your thoughts and emotions too. And when that happens, your energy levels balance out and everything becomes a little bit more clearer or a lot more clearer, you know. Increasing the pleasure receptors in your brain helps you to balance out your focus on so many different things, because let's face it, when you're in a state of panic or a state of stress or a state of anxiety or anger or whatever, you can't focus, you can't clear your mind. So the moment you elevate your pleasure receptors and hormones or feelings, then you can start to focus more clearer, and then the energy that was keeping you at a constant heightened area where you were just so tense starts to come down, which means the more it comes down, the more you can see and the more clarity you gain. So there's that. Don't forget as well, scheduling fun, especially fun activities, helps with exercise as well. When you play music in the background, you train, for example, you get more into it, because the music keeps you pumped, when you're cleaning or cooking, like when I'm cooking, people know when I'm cooking, I play jazz in the background. I like to listen to jazz, sing along or hum along to certain tunes while I'm doing what I'm doing. When I'm cleaning, it makes it more fun, makes it more entertaining. And then when something's fun, you do more of it, and you don't even realize when you've got so much stuff done because you've been busy enjoying it rather than just cleaning or I've got to train, so that, again, scheduling fun does that. Dancing, who doesn't like dancing? I love dancing. Singing, who doesn't love singing? I love singing. It's fun, and then there's also the whole aspect of doing sports with your friends, and then again having fun doing it. Like, I mean, when you say have, what normally comes after have in your mind? It's normally fun. Have fun, enjoy yourself, so don't get caught up in the day-to-day activities of having to get stuff done all the time, and don't let the lack of having your children around you or living on your own or whatever to deter you from taking time out to have fun. Play video games. Like, I'm going to jump on my Nintendo Wii again and just start playing Mario Kart because I enjoy it. It is fun. I mean, my Xbox is bugging, so I'll use the Nintendo Wii. I enjoy it. It takes your mind away from the other day-to-day stuff that doesn't necessarily stress you out, but it's routine, isn't it? It's work. It's what you do. When you schedule in fun is enjoyment. It doesn't even have to be structured. Something that you can enjoy. Take your mind away from things. Make a mix CD. That I find making mix CDs fun. I love making mix CDs. Or read a book, a fun book or a comic, or put on a funny film, or just something that gives you that moment of pleasure. It just takes your mind off everything else, and in that moment you can be a big kid. Our inner child, we always lock away sometimes, and we tend to only bring about when we're with kids or whatever. And not necessarily have to be the case. Your inner child can come out at any point. In fact, the more you schedule your inner child to come out and different fun activities to do, paint something, color something in. I love coloring in. Paint something, draw a pretty picture, whatever you want to do, whatever you like doing that is fun, genuinely fun, carefree. You can have a laugh, you can have a giggle, and you just enjoy the moment and enjoy that time, and then it gives you something to look forward to the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. Just do it, because life is short. So you might as well have a bit of fun while you're doing it. And I know because we're in lockdown, it might make it a bit difficult, but there are so many fun activities you can do. Get on that app House Party and play some games on it. Don't just gossip. Talk, play drinking games if you have to. Just anything that will put a smile on your face and put a song in your heart and just make you laugh. There's that saying, is it? We don't stop dancing because we're too old. We get old because we stop dancing, So don't stop dancing and you'll never get old. Anyway, guys, that's my word today. Scheduling fun. You're never too old to have fun. Like I always say, live your life one step, one rip at a time. Always be happy. Think strong, be strong. And scheduling some fun this week, yeah? Peace.